Okay, so we have a treasure hunt right here. We each picked one up. So it's in Magic Kingdom. You can do this around Adventureland. It's completely free to do. You just come over here. It's right on the other side of Pirates. It's in this little building right here. It's next to the Golden Outpost right there. So Carolyn has her map, and it is called the
King's Ransom.
And it said to go to which one? The key? Okay. Okay. Mine's called Haven Defense. And I've got to go to this one right here. But there's actually a little description right here, so let's read that. So it says, Captain Jack, I know not what you have done to awaken Calypso's anger. Mon ami, she has enchanted the seas themselves to aid the Royal Navy in its attack on your pirate haven. But there is hope. Whatever that says, this can help you. Use this power to create a spell that will hide your haven from the British. This map will show you how to find the ingredients. Be careful, because this magic is whatever that says. Very powerful. I guess that's like a translation.
Yeah.
Yes. I remain your ally, Dr. Jean Soret. Alright, let's see what yours says.
Okay. We're off to retrieve the treasure of the Arctic. There are just a few minor complications. Great. No one knows what the treasure looks like. A ship full of nefarious smugglers is planning to raid the fort where the treasure is kept. Awesome. Legends say that the fort is haunted by the ghost of the Spanish
Conquistadors?
Yes. Nevertheless, I have the utmost confidence in your ability to find the treasure. I shall stow away on board the smuggler's ship to assist you in the search. Jack Sparrow, what a wuss.
I know, he's making us do all the work. So let's look and see who's the closest, and then we'll head over there, and then we'll catch back up with you over there. We found some sort of treasure, but that's not the one we're actually looking for. Caroline got a little sidetracked here. Okay, so we're in the courtyard right here at the exit of Pirates of the Caribbean Ride. This is the courtyard, that's what it says right there to go. Now it says for Caroline, go ahead and read what you have to do, starting with that right there.
This antique clock was said to be the governor's most cherished possession. Go inside to find the clock and press your talisman against the key.
Okay, so we have to find a clock. All right, let's look around. We think we found it. Yes, I mean, is it? Is this? No, it's an hourglass. Try it.
Try it. Here?
Yeah.
No, you.
Try on here. Try on there. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Wait, is that symbol on yours?
Look, you're right.
So, here you are. Wait, here you are? Oh, that's not correct, crew. You need it for the magical lock on the key.
So you were wrong. You haven't found the clock yet. That's next. That's something else.
This.
No, okay, I thought I saw it. Okay, back on the hunt. Okay, Caroline found it. It's right here. We got the key symbol, so I guess it's going to start having the keys on it. Okay. Put it... What?
Is that you, Boris? The clock does not seem to contain Calypso's treasure either. But I have found this. The treasure must be a legendary sword of the kingdom.
Oh.
Look closely, crew. There, at the base of the clock.
Bird.
There's 10 of an hourglass among the treasures that's said to be quite valuable. Search for the mark of the sparrow.
We know where that is. That's where we were just at.
Yes.
Okay, off to it.
Oh.
Yes, it is quite a lovely hourglass, but alas, it is not treasure. Ah, but what's this? A piece of paper inside. Quickly now, study that symbol on paper. You are looking for the mark of the lion on your map, savvy?
Okay. We didn't read that, but it's fine. Okay.
We skipped ahead a little.
Yeah, it's fine. We did skip ahead a little bit. So we first did the key, and then it took us over to the bird. We did miss the bird's little thing. So it says there are legends of a priceless hourglass hidden in the fort, and that's what we just found. But then it said go to the lion. Go ahead.
Fire the cannon mounted on the fortress walls. The fortress ghosts may know of the treasure. It's on a A hat?
Yeah, right here. Look.
Oh, touch your talisman to the lion emblem on the helmet to wake them.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta find like, it looks like a hat on a chair, but it's over there, so we gotta leave the courtyard. We gotta take a right and go down to the corner. Over there, I know where that is. I know where that is. Okay.
What about yours?
We'll do mine after. Okay, let's go. Caroline has spotted it. We're on the way.
Helmet.
What? Piratas! Diego, on the fortress wall! Ready the cannon! Fuego!
Okay. That's a great question. Oh. Caroline,
Oh.
you did that.
Wow.
Foolish pirates. To distract by your sinking ship, you do not even think to look next to my helmet. Now you have no way of learning that the treasure is at the magical mark of the pirate ship.
Okay, so let's see.
Our friends, the smugglers, seem to be leaking a bit of gunpowder. Right here. Where's that?
That is back in there, a little bit back in there. So let's go. That was really cool that it blew up there. I did not expect that. And it's kind of funny how it ended off where it was like, oh, it would have been crazy if it didn't actually tell us where it was. If it wasn't a joke. All right, put her there, Caroline. Arg.
Hello? I'm caressing it. Oh my god!
Oh.
Well done, crew. You found the treasure of the Arctic and helped dispose of some particularly ruthless smugglers, I should add. I'll, of course, have to keep the more valuable pieces the brigands stole as evidence for the authorities.
Okay.
With your assistance, I'm well on my way to finding all of Calypso's treasures. And to wit, if you'd like to search for more, set course back to the place where you signed on to this fantastical voyage in the first place, and see if they don't have another map for you.
Well, okay. You did it. Good job, good job. Okay, so now...
What about this? Look. Warning, go here only if ordered.
Oh, we only go there if ordered, I guess. We weren't ordered. Dun dun dun.
But if we're pirates.
Well, I wonder... Let me see something. Only go here if ordered. I wonder if we did all four. If on the last one, because it tracks on your tickets. If we did all four, if we got ordered to go there at the end. Okay. So now Caroline's finished hers. I've done mine. Or I'm not a liar. Stop calling me a liar. I'm not lying. I don't lie.
Calm down.
I'm not lying. I don't know why she said that.
Calm down.
I didn't say that.
Calm down.
Whoa. So we're gonna go ahead and do mine. So it says, okay, I gotta go to the line. It says we require the breath of the mighty, I'm guessing that means panther. Go inside the shop and press your talisman on the mark of the panther. Now, I remember seeing this before on a previous trip, and this is kind of what let me know about this. So I know exactly where this is. We've sat here before. It was actually, I think, the day that it rained on the Thunder Mountain. I didn't record that happen, but it was the day that it rained on Thunder Mountain. You know this awesome clip? Yeah, that one. That was a pretty crazy trip. So, yeah, we got to go over here. So, we're going to head on that way. That was genuinely awesome. Like, that
was
whole...
cool. That was better than I thought.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked that it did all that. So, hopefully I get some cool stuff like that in mine. So Caroline doesn't have all the fun. We just have an awkward thing. We were walking past and we saw another family doing the helmet with the cannon. And I wanted to make sure they saw it because there is a universe where I did not see that. I didn't notice at first. So I went over there and I tapped the dad on the shoulder. I was behind him and I said, look up there. But then I heard Jack Sparrow be like, you're not at the right place. And I was like, ooh. I was like, have you guys gotten to this one yet? And they said, oh, well, it told us to go to this one. And they showed me their map. And it's not the same map. So I don't know if they're actually going to get to do that. So I felt a little awkward there. But We're pirates, so I don't care. I'm just kidding, I do care. But right now I'm caring more about my treasure around the way. Also, apparently you're supposed to get something out of this. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is. Apparently, I looked it up. I think you get like a special card out of this, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it's after you do one or if you have to do all four. I don't know. Okay, got in here.
Yes, human. You request the aid of the animal spirits. Calypso has wronged us many times. So, we will add our power to your spell. Look closely to find the magical mark.
Right. The snake.
Now you must collect the venom of the deadly cobra. Do so carefully. Find the magical mark of the snake on your map.
It should be right outside, I think. It says, we shall need fresh cobra venom. Seek the snake charmer's flute and touch your talisman to the cobra carving, and it should be right outside. So let's go. It's literally like right on the other side of the, right around the corner. Okay, here we go.
Correct it a little bit.
I'm trying. No, that was Aladdin. Here. Oh! Oh! Yo! Hey! Yo! Can you...
We will use darkness as an ingredient in our spell. Now look, over here, on the face of the armor. That magical
Where?
mark will show you where to find the next.
On the face of the what? On the face of the what?
Crossbow. That's
Where?
good.
On the face of what?
We can speak.
On the face of what? Oh, no.
Where though? It said this one.
Oh, the Tomb of Pirates. Okay. The spirits of dead pirates will teach you the chant. Find the ball and shackles. Use your talisman on the mark of the skull and crossbones carved into the ball and shackle. And that is over here. It looks like, I think that's where yours was.
It's right in front of, or it's right next to pirates.
It's over there. Okay, yep. Look here. Those are the cannons that shot off for yours.
Yes.
So it's right there. We know where to go. I'm mad at that freaking snake for spitting on me. Look at this. Look at what that snake did to me. That's crazy. It spit on me. I had no clue it was there. All right, we are here. Pirates ye be warned. And there's a bunch of skulls and stuff, okay? So I had to put it on the skull and crossbones. And it looks like they tried to hide it a little bit from me, but guess what? I'm an expert pirate. Nobody's gonna hide anything from me. But they will stop me from doing it.
I'm doing my like features. I mean, just look, his high cheekbones, aren't they? Oh, probably just talking language. Something to do with. We spell deadly and creatures wise. Are these lions from prying eye? Got that? Now see that sign? The one that says pirates ye be warned? Train your eyes on the post pointing up the side. That's where the next spot will indicate. You're almost ready to complete the spell. You'll need a cauldron. Find one at the magical mark with the crab claw on your map and press your talisman against it.
I'm not sure if you guys actually heard that because it was kind of hard for me to hear, but we have to go to the crab claw next. I wish I could tell you what they said, but I don't know. Okay, so we gotta go to the crab claw. It's right here. Assemble as ingredients in the cauldron place your talisman against Calypso's crab claw so that you may light the fire. That is just on the other side of the awning over here, next to where we got the maps. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Ay, ay, it burns, it burns.
With the young daddy and the creature's wise, are these pirates undying eye?
What is this? My own power used against me? The pirate never. We cannot see it any longer. Very well. You have found my treasure of the Caribbean. But its power is for Jack Sparrow and Jack Sparrow alone. You will soon enough learn not to trifle with the true power of seas.
But then, Captain Jack was wise to choose you for his crew. The pirate haven is safer now, and you are well on your way to finding all of Calypso's treasures. If you believe you have what it takes to find the next treasure, then you may return to where you signed on to crew with Captain Jack.
Okay, last we left off, I finished my map. Caroline also finished hers, but she isn't going to continue doing it, so it's just going to be me. And I'm pretty sure if you do all 4 maps, you get some sort of prize at the end, which is why you only go if you are told to the swords icon. Now, with that being said, that means I have to complete 3 more maps, including this one. And we only have an hour. We watched the parade, we did a whole bunch of stuff. Parade was pretty fun, I just didn't record it, I wanted to live in the moment. So, we're going to do all 3 maps in an hour. It's going to be very hard, okay? So if I remember correctly, whenever I did this map, I have to go to the parrot. And it says, on the handle of the blunderbuss is a carving of a parrot. Press your talisman to the carving to get the attention of the scurvy bird nearby. And that's where we're going to head right now. The talisman is, where we got to go is literally right outside of where we just were. We were right outside of pirates. So I have to touch my talisman to this gun, this blunderbuss. Any second now. You know these things are finicky. Hello. It worked.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just the messenger. I'll be delivering your message to the captain presently. Look on the crates by the blunderbuss. See the compass rose on your map. That'll lead you to the commander. Compass rose!
Okay, so the bird told us we have to go to the compass, and it says, my compass shall point you towards the object you most desire. Press your talisman against the drawing of the compass rose on the tattered map. So you have to find some sort of crate that has a map on it. And it says it should be right across. If we're facing away from it, it's a little bit to the left. Turn around. I think it should be somewhere in this area right here. Yeah. Oh, I see it. It's literally just behind this man. If you step to the right a little bit. There it is. Let's head over there now. Come on, don't even stop recording. Let's go. Heck yeah, this is like a documentary. Okay, here we go. Here's the map. There's the compass. Skadoosh. There we go.
Well done, my lovies. Let's see where the compass points. Time for a smidgen of target practice. Go on then, find the magical mark of the bullseye on your map. And off you go.
All right. So, right here, it says, do not touch the treasure chest. That's for the commander. Instead, find the barrel of gunpowder beside the deck cannon. Place your talisman on the bullseye. If you miss, try again. And it looks like that is over there across from Aladdin's magic carpet ride. So that's where we're going to head next. All right. It is right over here. Boom. Right here. So we have to touch it to the cannon, it said. Let's see, let me read it again. Maybe? The cannon. Find the barrel of gunpowder beside the deck cannon and place your talisman on the bullseye. The barrel right here. On the bullseye? Where's the bullseye? Is this it right here? I think so. we go. Ooh, you see that?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Try again. Try using your talisman again.
Say try again?
Yeah.
Oh. We hit it.
You've done well. Now, look for a magical mark at the base of the deck gun.
Right here.
There, the captain's hat. Find the magical mark of the captain's hat on your map. Savvy?
All right, let's look for it. Okay, in this light, it says the commander shall leave us a message once he's retrieved our treasure for us. To tap wax his seal with your talisman to make sure it's genuine, and that is going to be, it looks like, just on the other side of the entrance to Jungle Cruise. So why don't you just come on? We're just gonna go. Oh gosh. Okay, so we have to tap wax his seal. Tap his wax seal. Sorry, not tap wax his seal. I don't know what I'm telling. Tap his wax seal with your talisman. Where's his wax seal? Is this his wax seal? No, what is this? The hat. Am I crazy?
What?
Is this it?
No.
No?
Those are palm trees.
Okay. Well, look. Maybe you can help me out, Miss Caroline. I don't see it. Okay, so this is where we just were. And this is where we have to go. No, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Okay. It's down inside of the Jungle Cruise. So we have to go deeper, like towards the entrance to the Jungle Cruise. See, it's little mistakes like this. Little mistakes like this that we can't keep making. Because if we keep making it, we're going to run out of time. Like I said, we only have an hour, so we got to go. Over here to the left. Okay, I see it. I see his wax seal. You ready for it? You good? You get behind there? Okay, let's go. I have a feeling it's going to be that water bubbling right there. Yep.
The treasure of the Indian Ocean.
Whoa.
I had it in my hands. But you and Jack Sparrow tricked me. While you receive its power, I receive its curse. Mark my words. As soon as I discover how to break this curse, I am my enemies.
Uh-oh.
Well done, crew. You found the treasure of the Indian Ocean. And managed to avoid its curse as well. Seems we'll find all the treasures at this rate. Which reminds me, fancy finding some more treasure. Well, if you find your way back to the place where you signed on, they'll have another map for you.
Okay, so that marks the end of this map. We have 2 more to do, so we gotta hurry up. Luckily, one of them is the one we've already done, the first one we did with Caroline. So if I happen to get that one, I am not gonna show it. If I don't get that, or if I don't get that one next time, I'm gonna show it. Okay? Make sense? Boom. There we go. I walk my head defeated. I didn't know that the building where you get the maps closes at 6. Well, it looks like this treasure hunter, this pirate, is going to retire until next time. I'm actually kind of sad, but it is what it is, okay? I'm going to spend the rest of my night here, happy. Maybe one day I'll come back and we'll do 2 more. And we'll get that treasure, okay? I promise you that. So everybody have a good night. As always, I've been your Grim Grinning host, Blake. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Share with your friends. Share with somebody who's also a wannabe pirate, a wannabe treasure hunter, or somebody who's done this sort of treasure hunt before, okay? I'm sure they'd enjoy it. But like I said, as always, I've been your Grim Grinning host, Blake, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.